sports. It's in the game.
Well done, mate. I think that was going to have to work harder than that if he wants a championship off you.
You guys, everyone in the garage and back of the factory, you guys have worked so hard this year. So proud to be a part of it. Thank you.
I better see you all when I get back. Come on.
Yes! Get in there, Lewis, man. What an amazing drive, an amazing day. Get in there, Lewis. What a way to do it. What a way to do it instead of slow cycle.
Championship wasn't won today, mate, but it was won through a season of solid work.
Get in there, Lewis. What a way to do it, mate. What a way to win with 7
Congratulations, guys.
Yeah, not bad for an old man.
We never give up. This is still on.
Awesome drive, mate. Absolute masterclass.
That's the greatest moment of my life. Thank you guys so much.
Previously, in Breaking Point.
You know, the first time you see a car, your car, alongside Ferrari, McLaren, Mercedes, that's what it's all about.
Aiden, listen.
Between you and me, I don't think this team is right for me.
Callie Mayer becomes the first woman ever to win the F2 championship.
What about your dad? Has he called to congratulate you yet, Callie?
Nope. Next question.
Devon Butler now. Oh, that's not good! Oh no! Devon Butler spins! He's out!
It was his hearing. He'd been keeping it from us.
Done.
I think maybe he'd been trying to keep it from himself. So if Devon, your son, can't drive, how about your daughter?
Callie Mayer becomes the first female driver of the modern era to participate in an F1 race. Here she comes! But there's contact between the two motorsport drivers!
Aiden, are you alright? It's just another Butler.
Two Connorsport teammates not exactly doing each other any favours this afternoon.
What is Aiden playing at? Thought he was too good for the team. He just had a bit of an attitude problem.
Enough! It has to stop. Understand?
I must take care of the business, Kelly. Who do you think will inherit it after I'm gone?
Well, Devon, obviously. I wanted you to fight for me. He never listened to me. He always listened to you.
You know what it's like to leave all this behind, don't you?
That's the most difficult thing I've ever done.
I didn't choose this, Casper.
I've had an entire season of you whispering in people's ears. I'm asking you to leave the meeting.
You can't be serious.
This is not your team. And after today, it might not even exist.
Coming, Devon?
Yeah, I'm thinking I might actually stay.
You all know what's at stake. If we race as individuals today, the team dies.
I'm sorry if I was ever.
I will forgive you on one condition.
What's that?
You get your share of the points. Aiden's out! I heard.
Sure about this?
I'm sure about everything.
Is this a team order?
She's not gonna make up that much ground. It can't be done. Just cruise it in, Cal. Trust me, you watch her go.
And to the checker flag for one final time. That is some race from Callie Mayer.
What an incredible performance by her today. Connorsport sure will be very delighted with that one.
Okay, guys, I apologize about that. Hang on, let me fix something here. Are you all hear me? Yeah, sorry about that. My I didn't realize my mic was on the wrong setting. Guys, still got a lot to learn. Anyway, what's up, guys? Take two. You all saw the story about Breaking Point and how it turned out. But as I was saying before, apparently nobody heard me because my mic was malfunctioning. The way we're going to do this is they have dialogue choices, and you guys will get to vote. What's up, Azos? How you doing, man? I apologize about that. But what we'll do is you all get to vote. Each of you will go vote. First choice to get two votes will be chosen. But anyway, let's get started with Chapter 1. Day 3 of 2024 preseason testing. Fresh off the nail-biting support of their 2023 campaign, Connor Sport heading the preseason testing in Bahrain is a clear underdog in the grid. However, the team under new management, I like to know who that is, has been hard at work, looking to prove their doubters wrong. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. The question is, Butler Group's still the primary oh. Don't tell me Davidoff's taken over. Oh, God, he is.
Well, here we are then, the final day of pre-season testing here in Bahrain.
It's been good, hasn't it, so far, Crofty? We've seen all the teams out there putting in the miles, putting in the laps, and we come away from it still not knowing who's going to be the team to beat. It looks super competitive as always.
Now, you're not wrong, Ant. Red Bull and Ferrari have looked impressive as expected, but it's Connor Sport that have really been the talk of the paddock so far this week.
Alright, so it's the objective. Get accustomed to the car.
Aidan, we've got some great data over the past couple of days. We're all really happy, but let's make this a big, strong finish, yeah? Yeah, copy. Right,
so we're doing round 1 as Aidan Jackson.
Here, so just use this lap to get accustomed to the changes, and once you feel like you're happy enough with everything, you can come back to the pits at any time to end the session.
Oh,
okay,
like a
sounds
practice
good.
mode.
Great, I'll leave it up to you.
Car's got a little bit of an understeer to it. And guys, apologies about the notifications. I meant to turn them off.
Oh, isn't it good to be back, Aidan? I've missed this. Yeah, you know me. Just getting back into the swing of things.
Now, for those who don't remember, Aiden kind of turned to an ass in Season 2. I wonder if he's going to keep that going. I guess he had to replace Devon. I think I'm accustomed to this. We'll do one more lap and then we'll box.
Right, we'd like you to push it on this next lap, please,
Oh.
mate. Can do.
I guess not. That'd be 138.5. Should be easy. Who's that in front of me? Looks like a Williams car.
Okay, mate, let's have some feedback on the car, please. How's it feel? Yep, sure thing.
It's Albon,
Car's
so yeah,
feeling
it's
great.
Williams. Underperformance there. be able to get the time. We did. Alright, return the pits when ready.
Right, that's excellent stuff, mate. We're seeing really positive data from that run, so just when you're done, bring it back into the pits.
Right, we'll go ahead and box this lap.
Understood. Stopping this lap. Okay, Aiden, everything's looking good so far. Car's looking great. And so do you. Yeah, this car is a rocket ship. You guys have made a beast right here.
It's running pretty well.
I've already told Casper, let the car run a little wider out of turn 4. You can really extend the track there.
I don't know. We're already pretty close to track limits at that point.
Well, you're leaving time on the table, sis. Just let it run a little wider. It's all
Yeah,
good.
but you're not the one behind the wheel, Dev.
We might be pushing our luck with the stewards, so I'm gonna have to side with Callie on this one.
Just ask Casper, he'll agree with me.
Yeah, we'll see. Hi, Devon.
Yeah, they're here now. Just give me a second. Devon, just a man. So we look through the data, and if we adjust the ERS harvesting rate, we should see some improvement on those turns.
Told you.
Right, okay, settle down. Got someone who wants to speak to you all. Right, they're listening now. Davidoff.
Good. So, as your new team owner...
Oh my God, he did buy the
right
team.
that I check up on my investments.
Great.
And I'm glad I did. Casper's just filled me in on the lap times. I just wanted to say, well done. I'm impressed. But Red Bull's numbers are better, so there's still room for improvement.
Well, now we know what we're up against. I'm sure me and
Callie,
Aiden could...
don't have time to chat.
Oh, God.
All I wanted to say is that I'm expecting great things from our drivers this season. We all are. Just don't let yourselves down.
And no worries, Dad. We're all over it.
Good man. I'll fly out to Bahrain as soon as I can. Ciao.
Well, he's right, you know. With times like these, we could be real contenders this season.
Davidoff was right about something. All right, so we're moving up to Imola. So we're still early. Connorsport have had an encouraging start to the 2024 season. A series of impressive performances has surpassed fans, pundits, and other teams on the grid alike, but has it satisfied Davidoff?
We had an incredible start to the 24 season. Better than any of us could have imagined.
And do you think any of that was down to Devon Butler buying the team?
Undoubtedly. I mean, Davidoff had a way of pushing people's buttons to motivate them, as he would call it. Besides, both his kids were at Connorsport, so if there were any disagreements, which there were, he could be very
persuasive. He would always
We miss
get
you,
what he
Andrea.
wanted. Why do you think I sold the team to him at the end of 2023?
Oh my God, you asshole. Throughout the course of Breaking Point 3, you not only controls the drivers, but also Casper Ackerman. Oh, that's new. During these visits to the team data center, Casper will have to make difficult decisions covering a range of topics. And again, that's where we said that you guys will be able to make decisions for me. department events. How you choose to respond to these events will have an effect on many things such as performance, reputation, and bonus objectives in upcoming races.
Hey, boss, got a
And
couple
here's
of
the
minutes?
first one. Legacy Media. Davidoff has arranged for a luxury watch brand, Eigenberger, to run an advertising campaign featuring Devon, Kelly, and himself to promote their new product line. Eigenberger have been in contact for asking for what would be possible to arrange the filming. Currently, it would have to replace a pre-scheduled meeting about simulation data. How would you like to respond? Do we prioritize, decline, or delay? You guys vote in chat. Oh, it was Contra. You're right. I forgot I was doing the 30-man challenge. Forgot about that. We got any votes? When you vote, select prioritize, decline, or delay. Going once. Going twice. I think I'm going to prioritize. Let's see the other options. Let's see, commercial ventures are vital. The filming will happen as soon as feasibly possible, meeting or no meeting. Decline. We don't need distraction right now. Can we focus on our performance? Or delay. The money is health. Once some exposure would be welcome. For now, our track remains priority. I'm going to go prioritize. I mean, several of it. Return to the hub. I can check the latest news, social. Life's been going pretty good, man. Now that I'm back in the streaming. I've been meaning to do this for a while, but like I said, work's been taking over my life. But with F125 coming out, I decided to take a day off and enjoy it. Character you choose these can change from visit to visit, each one offering a different perspective for life at Connor Sport. Performance reputation, so it's like last year. Yeah, reputation. Respond to your actions, yeah, they'll have effects. Let's check news. American Seahawks. Yeah. Oh. Hi, Davidoff.
Davidoff.
Casper, how's everything shaping up?
Pretty good. We're just about to go over the data from FP3. I want to encourage Callie to adjust the brake balance. She's still locking up coming out of turn 7. And as for Aiden,
Yeah, good. Thank you, Casper. Thanks. Yeah. Casper, listen, we need another strong showing at Imola.
Of course.
Getting a great result in Ferrari homeland would show that we're serious about making the top 3.
And we are, as you know. We delivered a good car this year, so don't we...
But there's always a better car around the corner. Also, I understand my old friend Ernst has been in touch about a shoot with some watches.
Yeah, Eigenberger. Yes, I've given it the go-ahead.
Very good. It's important. I'll tell.
Yeah, I figured Davidoff would approve of that. Anything for money.
Anyhow, I got another call to make. Must be off. Ciao.
Yeah. Butler Global. It's personal. Yeah. Basically, it's turned Callie into what we call a pay driver. Pay drivers do not have a good reputation in Formula One. A good example was back in 2020, 2021, a driver named Nikita Mazepin. Not only, he was the son of an oligarch named Dmitry Mazepin, responsible for who's behind Ural Kali. I think they're a mineral company. I'm not sure, but he had a bad reputation as a terrible driver. He spun out in every race, eventually earning the name Nikita Mazepin. But also, he was convicted of groping a woman. So let's just say he wasn't popular, and they had the hashtag "We Say No to Mazepin" movement. Fortunately, thanks to the Russian invasion of Ukraine, he is no longer with Haas. And I forget what he's doing now. Better off that way. But in any event, Callie is now a paid driver, just like Devon was, as our sponsors and now owners. And Red Bull versus the world. It's not looking like that for 2025. That's for certain. McLaren's kicking ass. Butler Global. Right. Check social. See if they have anyone I'm familiar with. Mally Pengman. Yep. I wonder if Arva's. Oh, team it. So you got Marduk. Once we were watching him. Figure he'd be in. There's Arafa. See if I can talk like him. Lots of talk on Consport, but I'm not expecting any big surprises this year. It's Red Bull and Verstappen. Simple. Yeah, I can see Arafa promoting them. Yeah, boring. Tell me when I'm wrong. When I'm wrong, I'll wait. Check my email. FP3 data. A couple things have come from the FP3 data. We're looking at Callie's lockup, and we're looking at the brake balance to smooth things out. If she's comfortable with that change, 8's still a bit unstable. That she can't T14, T15. I think we can tweak the suspension without sacrificing too much. Let's talk it through. Oh, Devon. Casper, I can't seem to get a hold of you. Onto your phone, mate. I'm looking at some sort of data for qualifying. I think we'd really miss that trick of her entire strategy. Trust me, you'll thank me for it. Ciao. And the weekend preview, attachment. That's what I figure read. We're Imola, formerly known as the San Marino Grand Prix. All right, let's do this race. So, okay, so I get to choose. Since Callie was having some issues, we're going to drive as her. It's not just Max that's having issues. Red Bull's had some performance cars. I'm saying this as a Red Bull fan. I mean, it could be worse. Remember, Liam Lawson originally drove for Red Bull, but he got downgraded and got replaced by Yuki Tsunoda. And I've noticed the intro of this game actually shows Tsunoda driving Red Bull, so I'm glad to see they updated that. Codemasters does a good job of updating the intros when it happens. I wish Frontier did that with Manager. Yeah, you play as a driver the rest of this chapter. Yes, I'm going to drive as Callie. Oh, and I got an achievement for that. So I guess I can do mobile run-throughs on this. With the race in full swing, Callie Mayer sets her sights firmly on challenging the race leaders.
What a terrific battle this is. Down the main straight at Imola. Connor Sport against Red Bull. Verstappen against Mayer. And there's contact. Into the gravel goes Mayer. Verstappen races on.
It was always going to be close going into that corner. Tough to go around the outside. Verstappen was so hard though, so aggressive, as we often see.
Right. So what's the objective? Catch up to Verstappen. Third or above. So basically the podium.
Where was I supposed to go there? I know. We'll talk about it later. Right now, let's get your head down.
Ferrari
It
in
looks
front of
like
me.
you've escaped unscathed.
And it appears to be Carlos Sainz. Oh, that's right, 2024. So Sainz is still with Ferrari. We get P5 before lap 14. Then we gotta get to third by 6 laps. Which I guess means Buddy in the race. Yeah, I may have to bring down my braking a bit. Auto braking seems to be kind of stretched.
Okay, gap ahead, 0.5 seconds.
Ah, shit. I gotta get used to the handling on this, because I know they talk about fixing it from 24. I didn't know this sign say F124 on it. I thought it was just those races not allowed to make it to F125. Yeah, it sounds coming up a hell of a fight. in DRS soon. Oh, there's DRS. Cool. Yeah.
Great stuff, mate. You hit the target well there. Nice one. There's a long way to go in this race, though, so keep your head down.
Yeah, I figured give me a warning. I was literally starting Q4.
Okay, clear.
Oh, there's a blue flag. My teammates ahead of me. So use another back marker. Damn it. Alright, so next is Piastri. We gotta beat him to get the objective. Wait, we had a yellow flag? For what? DRS, I should be able to pass him. There we go. Protect the damage. Again. Yeah, then my tires aren't looking good. There's my box, I'll fail. Yeah, estimated position be 13th. Can't risk that. We gotta gun it. Try giving a warning.
Final lap, final lap. Push, push.
At least I gave you DRS. After Leclerc's leading, see if I can take it from him. I don't think it's going to happen, though. Yeah. I don't see how Leclerc's going to win.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Gotta say, it's been another good day for Connor Sport today. A string of positive performances recently has seen them establish themselves well and truly ahead of the midfield.
Yeah, they're in the top 3 now, Crofty. A great season so far, and I've been really impressed with both Mayer and Jackson.
I don't think you're the only one there, Ants. We'll be watching their season with interest. And here we are, a team that is no stranger to the podium, taking their place on top once again. A sublime race today, and a stunning win for Ferrari.
Ferrari again.
Callie, quite a fierce battle with Max out there today. How did you find going up against him in a situation like that?
Well, time for you guys to vote again. So what are our options? I relish being able to bring the fight to him. It's not about him or he's the best. It's always going to be a challenge. Vote relish, not about him or best. You guys vote in chat. Any votes? Going once? Going twice? Callie was always arrogant, so I'm going to go with I relish bringing the fights to him.
Yeah, if you push hard enough, I mean, even the best drivers can crack. Max is obviously great, but if you keep the pressure on every lap, eventually that's going to pay off. And I'm not about to give anyone an easy time out there, least of all him.
You're now 3rd in the Constructors. That's the best performance we've ever seen from Connor Sport. So what do you put it down to?
So we had to choose either the team or Casper. Can't pick the drivers because I got to be level 3. I'll put the team.
Yeah, I attribute it to the team as a whole. Everyone talks about the drivers, but it's really good to remember that we're all in this together. The engineers, the mechanics,
I'm sure they'll like that.
Every single person at Connor Sport is giving it their all, working harder than ever, and I think the results are starting to show that.
So do you feel like you're sending a message to the rest of the grid with these kinds of results?
All right, we had no choice on this one.
No, I've got absolutely no interest in sending a message. I care about working hard, bringing in the points, keeping the team competitive, and delivering the kinds of results I know I'm capable of. I'm here to race, and that's all there is to it. Other people might interpret that as like sending a message, but honestly, that couldn't be farther from my mind.
Well, thank you for chatting with us. Great to have your time.
A racing in between herself and Verstappen on the side, Callie Mayer puts on a fantastic performance in Imola, managing to salvage the race for another impressive finish for Connor Sport. Let's see what next is. I say, please don't be Monaco.
Beautiful, beautiful. Yes.
Devon.
Oh,
hey,
no.
Dad. Just congratulating the guys on a job well done.
Yeah, there's no time for that. We all did well. How are
I knew it, Monaco's
preparations
next.
coming on for Monaco?
Yeah, I'm sure everything's in hand.
Listen, Devon. We don't have time to rest on our laurels.
Oh my God.
I want the race data analysed and the full diagnostic reports on Casper's desk before we begin packing down. Listen, you've dropped the ball on this one. You cannot take your foot off the gas, not when Connosport is this close to success. I expect you to take charge. Show the team what a leader is.
Yeah, well, it's a bit difficult, that, Dad. I'm team liaison. Basically, I pass notes between departments. Not exactly leadership material, is it?
Devon, you have got to focus on the bigger picture. Casper.
Davidoff. Devon, can you give us a minute? Just need to talk to your father.
Yeah, sure thing, boss. I'll just go and liaise, yeah?
Davidoff, why so full on?
Just trying to motivate him. He needs to stay focused.
Yeah, I'm talking about the team. They've just had a fantastic result and you're... Just give them some space to simmer down, to celebrate.
Of course. You're right. But we cannot lose momentum now, Casper. Everything must be in its place.
What are you planning?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
I've seen that face before.
We all have.
I mean, whatever it is, just keep me informed. I don't want any nasty surprises.
I'm just looking out for my family, that's all.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not looking out for them. You're looking out for yourself. You always do. Podium pass experience. Level increase, nice. More stuff for the podium pass. I'll take a look at that. Check the news. Callie shines and then we'll thrower. Yep. Hi, Mom. Oh, Davidoff, that's worse.
Hi.
Callie, sorry to miss the debrief. What a race.
Yeah, thanks.
Listen, let me take you out for dinner to congratulate you.
What? One of you and Aiden's little soirees? No, thank you.
Hey, don't be like that, California. You're always welcome. I always invite you and you always say no.
You invited me once in Monaco when I found out you were going without me.
That was just a misunderstanding.
Sure it was.
I think it was Aiden who invited me.
I'm not getting into this. Look, are you coming or not?
Dad, I'm sure you mean well, but the last time we tolerated each other long enough to eat a meal, you spent the whole evening telling me to sit up straight. I could do without the stress. I just want to relax. I just want to enjoy my evening without feeling you're judging me all night.
Fine. I'm sure you'll have a perfectly good time on your own.
God damn, he is so condescending. Now I see why Devon was always like what he was before his massive face turn. Hi, Mom.
Mom. She answers. I finally got through. Congratulations, Cal. What a race that was.
Yeah, thanks. You'll never guess. Dad invited me to dinner to congratulate me.
Well, I'm sure that'll be fun.
Yeah, I politely declined.
Oh, and I'm sure that didn't annoy him at all.
Everything I do annoys him.
Oh, just ignore him, Cal. He's an old man trying to clear his guilty conscience.
Hard to ignore him. I work for him now.
Well, that's true, but you just do you. You don't owe him anything.
Thanks, Mum. I should go.
Absolutely. Congrats again. Bye.
Yeah, I would politely decline him. I would do the same thing I should have done to my old job when they wanted me to come back. I would tell him I'm happier with the way I am. I don't need you. Thank you. Fuck you. Bye. Akron praises team effort. Jackson, yeah, we've already seen this stuff. Take a look at the socials. See if Garva says anything. No Arva this time. In our emails. Oh, engine supplier. Great work out there today. Second way shows what the team can do, and you and I both know there's more potential in this car. We just need more time to crack it. Considering it's so early in the season, we're in great position. Regarding the car, I forgot to mention earlier that we're working with the engine supplier to further improve the reliability ahead of Baku. I can go over the details in the debrief if it's helpful. Look forward to your insights from today's race. Okay. Results from Mimola. Oh, never mind. Wait, why is it still? Oh, Devon. Not bad. Well, some feedback at least. Alright, let's go to chapter 2. Oh, we're going to Austria. As the pack heads to the picturesque Styrian mountains in the Austrian Grand Prix, both Jackson and Mir are hoping to maintain the team's momentum deeper into the season. Good race. Oh. What's our goal? 11 laps to go. What's our objective?
Excellent start, Aiden. Now's our time to push. Come on. Copy that.
We're taking north for lap 13. Okay, looks like we're playing as 8. Callie got the fastest lap. So we're at P4, we're currently P6. Got probably signs. DRS on his ass. Oh, he's trying to block me there. Pretty sneaky signs. Oh, North P1. Oh, shit. So that's Leclerc, North, or not North, shit. Who's in P3? Oh, George Russell. Oh, fuck, that was close. God damn, Leclerc. This is why I don't like you. That was a bad turn. Thankfully we got DRS on him. Hopefully also on Russell. So I got Verstappen and then Norris. He had some good time about those DRS zones. Oh, at least this time he didn't hit me. Oh shit, I gotta pay attention. That was dumb. Another blue flag. Overtake him. There we go.
Laps out there at the Red Bull Ring today, especially from our race leader Aiden Jackson.
And his teammate Mayo's making up ground out there as we speak.
An impressive overtake on the cards. Is it? Is it? Yes, it is. Mayo moves another place closer to her teammate in first.
Let's check it and spin her out. So I guess we're playing as Callie now. So what's her objective?
Aiden's in first. Copy that. Aiden is in first.
Can I catch him?
Let's go and find out, mate. Come on.
I
Oh,
can catch him.
it's gonna beat our teammate. Seconds behind.
The gap is 15 seconds plus. You're 5 places behind Aiden, 5 places behind, 12
4 now.
seconds separate you. And gap to the car in front, 3.0 seconds. Seconds separate you now.
Oh, blue flag. I'll pass again. That's flat. Nice.
Nine seconds separate you.
We got Lando Norris and a blue flag. Who's the blue flag? Oh, Dan Ricciardo.
Okay, Aiden's a couple of places up on you. The gap is 7 seconds.
Why is it still showing a blue flag? Oh, there we go.
And that's a 6-second gap.
Catching up. We got 5 laps to go.
The gap's 3 seconds. Aiden is directly ahead of you now. And that's a 2-second gap now.
That's a lot of time there. We've got 4 laps to go.
Okay, the gap is less than a second.
Alright, so we passed 8, and now we just gotta finish this race. free to go this time by. Alright, looking good. Probably ask Mark for some advice.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
So. Status.
You're leading the pack, that's P1. Car behind you is Aiden. They're on old mediums. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Come on, just 3 laps to go. 3 laps.
Not to worry about the weather, but it looks good.
Gap to your teammate behind, 5.0 seconds.
You know, I might turn the difficulty up on this a bit. Usually my AI level's like in the mid to high 50s.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
Alright, we should be able to easily win this. And that should be a win.
Absolutely awesome. Just amazing, mate. Well done.
Woo! Yes!
In a league of their own today, and what a day for Connor Sport.
It really is, Crofty. There'll be people out there wondering when was this team going to slip up, but so far they haven't. It's been a great performance from both of their drivers.
And that performance puts them in second place in the Constructors' Championship within striking distance of Red Bull. Can they top the table?
They had a Ferrari.
Well, with
I'll take
performances
that.
like that, I'd say they could. So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. And what a treat it is to see Connor Sport taking the top spot. That's a well-earned victory.
R Sport 1-2, I'll take that. Time to get interviewed by Natalie.
Callie, congratulations on first place today. How do you feel?
Let's see. Crossing the finish line was a weight off my shoulders. I didn't expect it. Proud of myself and the team. Let's be humble.
I'm just proud. Proud of myself and proud of the team. Today was a good day. I fully delivered on what I'm capable of, and that just feels great. We live for days like these. The whole team does. Car felt good, strategy was on point, and we could deliver when it mattered the most. Couldn't be happier.
You had to go through your teammate to secure victory today. So, come on, what was it like taking on Aiden out there?
Ooh. Let's be humble again.
Yeah,
Get on Aiden's good side.
I mean, it's all fun and games in training, but I'm actually
This
really
ain't season
competitive
2
with
after
Aiden on
all.
the track, more so than anyone else on the grid, so it definitely keeps things interesting out there. I know he's giving it everything, and I know as well as anyone how good he is, and that makes my victory all the sweeter.
Well, today has moved Connor Sport up to second in the table for the first time ever. But can you sustain this level throughout the rest of the season?
Yeah. We're not just going to sustain this level. The goal is to improve it. We've worked too hard to get here just to let it slip now. We're not going to reach second place and be content. We've got to capitalise on this momentum and keep pushing and aim for the top. And honestly, I think days like today show that we've got what it takes to get there.
That's great. Thank you.
Dominant performance by Connor Sport. The Red Bull ring has served to silence any remaining doubters regarding the team's current place against Formula One's elite, unless Davidoff fucks that up. But with a target now firmly placed in their backs, how will the team respond? Again, Davidoff.
Thank you for staying behind. Connor Sport's flying this season, flying. We're one place behind Red Bull. But it's a long season. I won't be around for a race or two.
I wonder.
I have a bit of business I can't avoid.
Sure, I wonder.
So I thought we'd get together and make sure that you understand what I expect from you in my absence.
Well, you said it yourself. We're flying, right? So we just keep doing what we're doing.
No.
Oh.
Look, if we're to catch Red Bull, take Connor Sport to the next level, each of you is going to have to step it up.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Devon, you need to take charge more. You're a butler, a man of action. You need to start acting like one.
What's Casper said about that?
Callie,
yeah.
In my absence, follow Devon's lead. No arguments.
Finally.
Casper will be calling the shots, as usual. But Devon speaks for me. Is that clear?
Sure. No problem.
So, when we reach the top of the table, Connor Sport will no longer be the hunter, but the hunted, and every team will be gunning for you. So, Aiden, if there are any disagreements anywhere in the team, don't be afraid to step in. Casper is going to be coming under increasing stress over the next few races. I need to make sure there's someone there with a cool head, able to smooth things over. And to keep half an eye on these two.
Oh my God.
Now, does everyone understand what I want them to do? Have I made myself clear?
Sir, yes, sir.
Of course.
Sure.
Good. I think we're done here. Remember what I said? You can close the door on your way out.
God, what a dick. Check the news and everything. Get our phone calls. Hi, Davidoff. Oh, sorry, Mom.
Mum.
Congratulations, Cal! I was screaming at my TV.
All nice things, I hope.
You are the best driver on the grid right now. There, I've said it.
Thanks, Mum. How's everything?
Oh, well, funny you should ask. I've just had a call from your father.
Of course.
You answered?
I suppose I was curious.
What did he want?
Well, he called to talk about you. Isn't she doing well? That kind of thing.
Okay.
And then he wished me well. And he said he had to take another call, and he went.
Weird.
Has he mentioned me at all?
I mean, we don't really talk.
No. Of course you don't. Sorry. Suppose not. Anyway, darling, well done again.
Davidoff's got to be hiding something.
Bye, Mum.
I'll change for, I've got Ollie Behrman and partnering with this Falcon and Hazo. Hi, Davidoff. Oh, there's Casper.
Hey, Casper.
Hey, great job today. Top class driving.
Thanks. The car felt great. Nice work.
Cheers, yeah. Listen, just something to put in front of you. We're going to be doing a marketing campaign soon for a watch brand. Just gonna be filming a day with you, Devon, Davidoff.
Absolutely no chance.
Cow.
Come on, Casper. It'll be weird. I mean, you know I don't fit the Butler name. I don't even use the Butler name. Honestly, terrible idea.
It's not coming from me. Davidoff was very insistent. And Kelly, we need the money.
Right. So, this is one of those where you're asking me nicely, but really, I haven't got a say.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Sign me up.
Okay. Thanks, Cal. Appreciate it.
I'm gonna go now, before you ask me to do a dance or something.
Oh, no one wants that. I've seen you dance.
Ooh.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, at least Casper's not an asshole like Davidoff is. Devon Heaven. Oh god, Devon's got a fanboy. Oh, Crofty got involved. Can both Mayer and Jackson keep up these kinds of performances? I didn't know Kelly was a representative of Monaco. UK, I figured, but I think Monaco was a citizenship too. That's a hard work. Oh, it's Davidoff. Ugh. I want to take a moment to recognize the hard work each of you has put in getting us to where we are. The past few races have shown that Consport's capable, and I couldn't be prouder. Keep up the work. It's keep pushing. Mullins on our side. There's no limits. Yeah. The real work starts now. I think Casper would say that. All right. Let's go to chapter 3. So we're in Belgium several weeks later. With Consport nipping at the heels of Red Bull in the constructor standings, Casper Ackerman looks to keep the team focused. I guess that's what the Brits spell focus with 2 S's. And on target as the F1 world heads into the final race before the summer break. I'm going to ask a friend of mine if that's how they spell focused. Maybe a friend of mine lives in the UK. Maybe he can give me an answer to that.
Could you take a look at this, please?
Title fight. A senior member of the Aero team, Sarah Fatella, has shown exceptional progress and then making some noise about their promotion. We could choose to promote her to HG8 and it could result in putting those join with other members of the team. Our sport of the meritocracy. Champion talent for them is important. It's been a massive part. Yeah, we'll promote her. It's all for clarity. Or charity, I mean. A charity who've worked closely in the past is activating an account and be a patron for their latest campaign. This sign seem keen to provide their support, but due to commitments with other charitable members, it would be best if we could provide one driver to be their patron. We did Cali last time. We'll do Aiden. Performance is up to level 3. That legacy of Devon Butler. I can only imagine. Yep. Hi, Davidoff. Ugh.
Davidoff.
Casper, we will push for the title, won't we?
I mean, we're already pushing. A good result today and we could be right behind Red Bull, or even beating them.
Can you guarantee?
Oh my God.
Can you guarantee that we'll beat Red Bull?
I can guarantee that we will try. That we will do everything we can, every effort. You know this.
We can do it, Casper.
Let me guess. Do or do not. There's no try.
Davidoff, is there something I can help you with? Are you okay?
No, I have other business to attend to. Ciao.
There's something wrong with Davidoff. There's gotta be. He's reminding me of Devon in Part 2. Arva's right. Fascinating insight from the author on Devon Butler on Connor Sports. All I can say is I'm glad I don't work there. Yeah, you and me both, man. Four in Spa. Ooh, that might be the next challenge. I gotta check her email before. No. I think the drivers have been slacking off a bit as I read. Really? Oh, God. You know, talking to us well, you would. Alright, so we're racing Spa. Nope, now what?
Hey, we need your input on this one.
So this allows us to choose an objective. In a slightly out of character mood, Davidoff has been talking to some selected members of the press ahead of the race this weekend. He was quite bullish about Connor Sports' performance here in Spa. He went into great detail about how we would see the fastest lap and we would be the dominant in the later stages. Looks like maybe a new motivational tactic like a fire under the team. Disagreeing with his statement on how it will appear weak, but we should probably focus one more aspect on how the team how the press forgets the rest. You're being asked to commit directly. How would you like to respond? We should limit expectations a bit. Focus on our cars and agree we have to face the fast lap, or it's not quite how I like to motivate the team, but Dev knows what he's doing. The car has what it takes to do very well. So we either beat the target lap time in 7 laps, or if we take first before lap 11. I'm going to do the strong finish. An average performance in Saturday's qualifying left Cali Mayer with a lot of work to do. Continue stringing of impressive results for Connor Sport. A solid opening stint has set her up well, but a sudden technical issue presents another challenge. Wonderful.
There's
7
an issue
laps.
with the gearbox.
Oh, great.
Okay, stand by. I'm assessing it now. Okay, Callie, you are going to have to manage that problem for now, please. Copy? Okay.
Yep, I hear it.
Into it.
Yeah, I hear the gear. It's probably skipping a gear. There it is. Yeah, 7th gear is not working. There's an issue with 7th gear. still having issues. Oh, that didn't sound good.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 0.4 seconds.
I think the fault's fixed.
Right, well done, Callie. Well managed. The issue should now be resolved. Can you please confirm? Please confirm.
Yeah, all good.
It's not good. Oh, never mind.
She found the space and Maya got the overtake done. Looks like those gearbox issues are truly behind her now, and surely she'll have her sights set on that podium.
And what a fantastic move it was. She's been super impressive out there today.
Something happened.
Okay, mate, you're making good ground here. Let's push.
Copy.
Something must have happened. Mom called during the race.
The distance to the leader, 9.7 seconds.
I got a gut feeling I know what that call was about, but I'm not going to say it until this race is over.
Gap to leader, 8.9 seconds. Our gap to first place, 7.2 seconds.
He's ahead of us.
Okay, so gap to the leader, 7.2 seconds.
Oh, Fernando Alonso's ahead of Fade. Damn, I was expecting him to be up there. Who's second? Norris?
distance to the leader, 4.9 seconds.
Here, DRS would be active, I guess it's not. Those should come up to Verstappen. 3 laps to go.
Okay, good work. Great pass. Our gap to first place, 3.1 seconds.
Not in DRS range yet.
Okay, so gap to the leader, 1.1 seconds. Oh, mate, great stuff. You hit that target. That sets us up nicely for the rest of this race.
There should be 2 laps to go this time by. Ugh.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
trained. But I should be able to finish this. And that's another one for Callie. Let me find out what that call was about.
Yes!
Damn, those boosts.
Some race from Callie Mayer today, and those points will see Connosport take the top spot in the constructors' standings. And for the first time in the team's short history. Question is, how will Red Bull now respond?
Well, I'm sure they won't take this lying down, but for now, it's Connosport who are the best team of this 2024 season.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst that Connosport
I
team.
wanted to celebrate.
And they certainly deserve it.
Verstappen gave me the death stare. Yeah, looks like F125 brought back the Karens. Historic moment, Connosport at the top of the constructor standings, at sustained performance on top of the world. You know, wants to share this moment with her family. She starts the pack for her brother Devon. Uh-oh. I don't like the look of this.
Nice one.
Hey. Thank you. Casper said you were hiding out in here. Where you been? We're on top of the standings.
Shut the door, Cal.
Oh no.
Everything all right?
Yeah, I think you better take a seat.
Well, what is it?
Just sit down. Why don't you ever listen?
All right.
Uh-oh.
What's wrong, Dev?
It's Dad.
I knew it.
What about him? Where is he?
He's dead. He's dead, Cal.
Oh my God. I had a feeling.
Come here.
Oh shit.
Can't believe it.
You're gonna be okay, Dev.
Oh my God.
You're gonna be okay.
I'm gonna get an achievement for that. Wow. I had a feeling I saw that note from Mom. It was going to be something like this. Ugh. But sudden death of Connosport team owner Devon Butler comes as a shock not only to his feelings but the sports world as a whole. F1 waits for no one as the grid heads to Zandvoort.
A lot of drivers are posting some of their best times, but you know, so are we.
Yeah, they can push all they want. They're not catching us.
One more question about your dad, if that's okay.
Oh no, we've already issued a public statement.
Well, the press release didn't say how you felt personally, so I was just wondering if you'd care to elaborate on that as the family.
We loved him dearly, and we miss him very much.
Yeah, he was a good dad. He was a good man. He loved this team, loved this sport, you know, and most importantly, he loved his family. He was very generous, very supportive. He was a good dad, right, Kelly?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, thanks.
Thank you. It's not hard, Cal. You just show a little bit of emotion like a normal person. He was a good man who loved his family. Simple.
Did he?
Come on, not this again. Look, what more did you want from him? I mean, I know you two had a rough patch, but you owe him just as much as I do.
Huh.
What?
You really believe that?
Jesus.
Hey, boss. Got another one for you.
A problem called Devon. Yeah. Follow Davidoff's passing. Everyone's a bit directionless, and Devon isn't helping. He's interfering with people's work and ramping up pressure on team members. Mood seems low. People tired and glum. And there's chatter. A lot of Consport staff are applying for jobs with other teams. What we should suggest to improve morale. We'll take a bit of a breather between now and the next GP. Let's see if we can shuffle some schedules around. Address the team. Call me. Very concerned. Take them back on board. Need a boss this thing. I'll take leads out for drinks and some socializing. Oh, that's a tough choice. If you got recommendations out there, I could really use them. It just came out of nowhere. Time off might be the best thing. The guru, always along the same lines, it appeared that Devon's insisting his personal health guru be brought on as part of the Consport staff. Says it will help maximize the driver's potential. He's not strictly a medical professional. Some may call it suit of silence, but as I said, Devon's insistence happens. We have to pacify Devon for now, or I don't care. This goes. We'll cover Devon count with snake oil, so I'm going to decline. Devon's not going to be happy with that, but. We'll get the phone calls. I guess we're not getting any phone calls. Either way, with that, I think we're going to go ahead and end the stream here. Not the best way to end this, but it's going to bring up a lot of questions for the next chapter. Anyway, thank you all so much for joining me. I'll be back soon with Chapter 4, Breaking Point, but until then, you all have a good night. In the words of Devon